Hello, I'm Patty Kay, and this is the U-Shaped Business Show. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about purpose and why. And if you've seen either the TED Talk or read the book by Simon Sinek, kind of saying start with your why, I thought what I'd do today is share a little bit about my why and about why I do the thing that I do, why I'm in this business that I'm in. And this story begins, 15, 16, 17 years ago, something like that. And I was working as a computer programmer, as a freelance contractor. And I had made it in terms of my career. I was in this absolutely wonderful place. I was working with a small team of super smart colleagues. My skills and contributions were recognized and appreciated. We were working on this really fun, cutting-edge project around e-learning, which is really popular now, but it was new-ish back then. And what we were doing were things that other people hadn't done before. We had a vision, we had some creativity, we would get together and scheme up things that we could do with the system, and then we made them happen. I had read Stephen Covey's book about the 7 habits of highly effective people, and he talks about the concept of synergy and bringing minds together and creating something that's bigger than the pieces of the individual pieces. And that was the situation I was in, working on an exciting project. I had a long-term contract that I actually eventually morphed into like a full-time, stable, steady job offer with all of the benefits of working from home and setting my own hours. It was what I believe to be my dream come true. Did I mention the money? The money was fantastic. It was easily 3 times as much money as I'd ever made in my life before. And after spending several years living around the poverty line, below the poverty line, my husband and I were in this situation where it's like, wow, we had more money left at the end of the month rather than those extra bills. And I had everything that I thought I wanted out of my work, out of my life. But the problem was I was not happy and I couldn't figure it out. It's like, I have everything, everything I thought I wanted. Why am I spending every night sitting on the couch with my husband, watching reruns of The Simpsons and drinking wine and asking myself, is this all there is? Like, is this it? And then one day I was having lunch with one of those smart colleagues that I enjoyed working with so much. And I kind of fessed up and I said, I don't understand. I have everything that I thought that I wanted, but I don't feel happy. And she recommended a book that completely changed my life. And this book is called Your Money or Your Life. And within it is this concept of money being equivalent to life energy. That whatever it is that you're doing for a living, however you are earning your money, however much you get paid, that you are exchanging your life energy for the money that you receive. So, for example, if you're making $20 an hour and $20 an hour means it takes an hour of your life energy to get $20. So when you buy a $5 latte, you are expending 15 minutes of life energy in order to purchase that. So this can affect how you make decisions to buy things, because all of a sudden, instead of just looking at this abstract concept of X number of dollars, now it becomes, hey, this is my time, this is my energy, this is my life that I'm giving in exchange for purchasing that thing, which could have a really profound impact. But that wasn't the thing that really stood out for me. I'm not much of a material person to begin with, although it did put a few of my purchases into perspective. But the bigger impact for me was the idea that when you trade your life energy for money, that whatever it is that you do with that life energy, that job that you go to, the company that you work for, you are using your life energy to further their goals and their ambitions. And that is where everything fell into place. I got it. I finally understood it. When I looked at the bigger picture of what I was doing with this exciting project about e-learning, about technology, about having the power to make a huge difference in the world, to create something out of nothing, we were being funded by a fast food place. My life energy was being used to develop a training program for, I couldn't make this up if I tried, virtual burger flipping. And there is nothing about the fast food industry that aligns with my values. There's nothing about it that I want to contribute to. Between the unhealthy food, the advertising to children, the environmental destruction, the crappy jobs. And for me, as a vegetarian, as somebody who loves animals, the idea that it rests on factory farming was something that is abhorrent to me. And I realized that that's where my dissatisfaction with what should have been the perfect job was coming from. I really wanted to use my life energy to make the world a better place, and that's not what was happening. So that is a huge driving force, but behind what I do for a living. I took training to become a trainer, to become a counselor, and to become a life coach, and none of those things fit for me. As much as I believe that those are the businesses that need to thrive, that this world needs more coaches, more counselors, more trainers. We need more freelancers who make a decision to do something good with their talents versus having only the option of working for a large corporation. I want to see more creativity, more independent businesses, more green, more sustainable, more local, those kinds of things. And I'm not the person to be doing that stuff kind of on the front lines. I'm despite having the training, I'm not interested in being a counselor or a life coach. I have this weird interest in personal development intersecting with business, and a strange attraction towards sales and marketing. And so my business is all about using my skills and my talents to really help those people who are making a difference in the world. So that's my why. That's how I'm choosing to spend my life energy. I will leave you with that thought as to how you're spending your life energy. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you back here tomorrow.